Welcome back to Kababayan Today. My name is Gitanji. We are broadcasting from Los Angeles, California. We are the only daily talk show for Filipinos here in America. And we're very excited to be talking to the people behind the production company called
Becky and Baldwin.
Becky and Baldwin.
Yep.
Why Becky and Baldwin?
So
Who's Becky? Who's Baldwin?
It's very random.
But Baldwin.
If we have to choose, I guess she's Becky and I'm Baldwin. Yeah. But if you've ever seen the movie Clueless, she's like, oh, like the Baldwins.
Wait
are
a minute.
The hot guys.
Hold on. You guys are way too young to know about Clueless.
No way.
Oh my God, that's like one of my favorite movies ever.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you wanted to come up with a name that was just...
So initially, so Becky and Baldwin's basically based on us rooting for each other, and as people of color, Filipino Americans, it's hard to have a voice out in the entertainment world, right?
Absolutely.
And we trust each other, we believe in each other. So it started off by us like going, Nicolas, sign up for this, Mara, sign up for this. It's like, well, we can actually produce plays, we can actually produce movies. So we came up with a name before.
Yeah, it was like, because I think us were like the reason why we get along. We're both like weirdos and a bit quirky, and like the name had to fit that personality that we do, because it's also the kind of work we do as well. Like, you know, Becky and Baldwin. If you go to our website, it's like we produce plays and films that are funny, strange, and provocative.
Right.
So you know, we like it to be a little weird, and we like to make you think. And I feel like the name matches.
Okay, well, I think that, hey, embrace it.
Yes, exactly.
Right? Okay, so we're talking about the production company, Becky and Baldwin, if you're just joining us. And these two Filipino Americans have created short films that are part of the VC Film Festival that are happening this weekend. I do know that it's completely sold out.
Yeah. Yes.
Which is great.
Yes.
But at the same time, we want to be able to share
Right.
with Kababayans where they can watch or support your work.
So,
where can they do that, Mara?
So right now, for I Don't Love You, we're still working on a second screening with Film Creations, and then soon we're going to start submitting it to our own, to just film festivals around the country, around the world. But right now, actually, my other film, Bastard, it's not sold out. And it's on April 29th at the Tucci Democracy, and it's free, so you can come and see that.
Okay,
and
cool. What time?
11:30 a.m. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
And then so that's the only programming that's sold out right now is the one for Film Creations. But we'll be updating our website, beckyandbaldwin.com, for I Don't Love You, and just if you follow us on social media, all our handles.
Becky and Baldwin.
Yeah. We'll update you if there are any more screenings around Los Angeles, at least.
Well, I think it's fantastic that two people get together, create content. Sometimes here in LA and in Hollywood, a lot of people just talk about what they're going to do.
Right.
So the fact that you guys have done it is great, and I hope you continue to do that. I'd love to know more about like where you guys grew up, why you decided you wanted to be filmmakers. It's not the traditional route that Filipinos take, which is why we want to congratulate you on taking the path less traveled, right?
Yeah.
Nicolas, where did you grow up?
I grew up in Southern California, in Cerritos. My mom, my grandma, my dad. And yeah, so I've been here my whole entire life. And I'm actually more from like a theater background.
Yes.
Like because of her, like I'm only getting into filmmaking, which is nice. And I think that's why we work well together. She's like, do it. And I'm like, I don't want to, I'm scared, you know? But yeah, like this is not, as Filipino Americans, they're like, be a nurse. I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that. It's like, don't you want me to be a doctor? Like aim higher.
Yeah.
But I was an English major in college, and then I switched to theater, and I was like so scared to tell my mom. I was like,
I'm sure that struggle is real.
Yeah, but she was like, oh no, that's cool. I was like, oh God, thanks.
So where did you end up taking your theater?
I went to Cal State Long Beach for theater.
Amazing, amazing. I was a theater minor too, so
cool.
anybody who's associated with the theater, I'm all about, you know, talking to them, getting to know them, and, you know, putting our stories out there.
Totally.
Filipinos are so talented. There's so many of us on stage, you know?
Like we can sing, we can dance. Some of us can dance.
Yes.
Right?
Absolutely, absolutely. And you, Mara, where did you grow up?
I grew up in Las Piñas, Manila.
Hi?
Yeah.
Lumaki ako sa Parañaque.
Oh,
We were neighbors.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I was little, but okay. Yeah. Yeah, and then I moved to Santa Rosa, which is in NorCal, 45 minutes north.
Oh, wait a minute. your last name and Santa Rosa?
Yeah.
Like,
we own the town. No. Yeah, and same route basically as Nicolas. I majored in theater, minored in business. Now I'm doing film. So it's definitely like, I feel like the root of all of our work is within the art of storytelling.
Absolutely.
And yeah, I got lucky too. My mom, you know, the only time I ever put on a nurse uniform was for a performance. And I never had to, like, there was never pressure from family. And they were always supportive in whatever I did. So yeah, I'm very lucky. And
you certainly are. And we have to say, you know, it's great that Filipinos are nurses. We celebrate that, right?
Yes.
Right. But the fact that you guys have taken that path less traveled just shows the courage on your part, and also the commitment of your parents to support your passions, because that's why they work hard, so that we can achieve our dreams.
Totally.
Right. And,
right?
Yeah, and with I Don't Love You, it's kind of like our homage to
definitely.
like our parents and everything Filipino, like telenovelas. Again, I grew up watching Mula sa Puso.
Yeah.
I had the biggest crush on Rico Yan, and it broke my heart. You know, but
I worked with Rico Yan.
No way.
Absolutely.
Oh, I have so many questions.
I was on Gimmick with him.
You were on Gimmick?
Yeah. I was Gina De Leon. Hello.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm freaking out. I loved all the telenovelas.
Yeah, we grew up with that, right?
Yeah, exactly. And it's so fun going back and looking at the TV shows you watch growing up and putting that into the work, for me at least, for the first time, and finding a Filipino community to work with. Because I mean, I was lucky to find him, but the group itself was, you know, I'm glad that we were able to actually collaborate.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. And I just want to say thank you for taking the time to come here.
Thank you.
I get really excited when I meet fellow Filipino artists, because it's so important, especially in the younger generation, that we support each other.
Totally, yeah.
Right? Because sometimes there is that, oh, well, what are they doing? And we're not doing that. And, you know,
exactly.
I mean, come on, that's culture, you know.
Like, but on Facebook, so they know. I'm like,
right, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. But you guys have all gotten together for Filipino creations, and that is amazing. And I want to congratulate all the filmmakers that are part of this. Please, please support our own stories, because when we support them, then we get to see ourselves on screen. And there's nothing better than being able to relate to something on screen. Because honestly, I watch all these Hollywood movies and I'm like, where's the brown person? You know?
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
really. And it's not like they're going to give us opportunities. We have to make it for ourselves.
Totally.
Yeah. All right. I want to say thank you so much.
you.
This is a great
you.
conversation.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much.
All right. Remember, go to their website to follow their work. They're called BeckyandBaldwin.com. All right. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Gita, G nagpapaalam. Bye.